I think they've been one of the best teams of the tournament so far. I see them doing really well.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
So bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
Got the space. Goes through the middle. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
I think he catches it really well, but there's no accuracy in that.
Absolutely. Denise. Oscar. Juan. De Paul tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Delivers the ball. Deflected! Jonathan. Gale. Looking for options. Romani. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Paul. Juan. Gale. Oscar. De Paul gets rid without sophistication. Gets it, and now what? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Calvin Verdonk. "15 minutes till half-time. Played into space out wide. De Paul. Jonathan. Quick ball forward. They've won a corner. Swung over into the middle. De Paul. Gabriel. Juan. Jonathan. Dix. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Paul. He'll try from distance. A chance to play it in. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Plays it out to the wing. They've got a corner here. Last chance, perhaps. And the half-time whistle goes. Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they may be level, but they clearly need a wide man in their armour just to stretch this game a little.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Jonathan. Romani. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Driving on, he could shoot here. They've won a corner. Hoisted towards the area. Claims it. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
He's got away with one there. He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
De Paul. Izquierdo. Gabriel. Now that was quite some save. "60 minutes played. De Paul. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to assert some authority and control as early as possible.
De Paul. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. it away! Calm as you like, and they're running away with it!
Well, can you believe that?
Dix. Romani. Gabriel. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Swung over into the middle. Juan has it in a wide position, so what next? Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Romani into the last quarter of an hour. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Gale. Decent enough try. Gabriel. Izquierdo. Diaz. Gets on the end of it. He's missed, but not by that far.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
And he's cut it out. Gabriel. He's gone long. Still a very narrow lead. Brings the ball forward. Has it out wide and in space. No, that's just wide.
I just thought that was a great chance and he should have made more of that header.
Agreed. Timely intervention. The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Well, I have to say, that is a terrible start to the tournament. It's a result that does them few favours. It leaves them in the position of needing something from every remaining game.
Well, this was a really poor performance and the players can't
And we're underway. Well, now here's a name to conjure with. Plenty of players have been referred to as the king down the years, but not too many as God.
No, they haven't, and it's because he's one of the most natural and prolific goal scorers of the modern game, Peter. Stand off Robbie Fowler at your peril.
Romani. Jay Idzays. He's given away a free kick. Ready to try one. Place it into the box. Defenders on the back foot. Has a swing at it. It's in! One of a type. He's brilliant.
You just knew from the moment it left his foot that it was always heading for the left-hand corner. That was some finish.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
He's still got it, needs help. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Big chance to get at them. Steered in. Vas. And shoots!
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Gets it into the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Can hoist it clear. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Looking to shoot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, they won't be pleased it's taken so long to get their first attempt on goal. They'll need to improve on that.
James. Are ahead here, but it's a fragile lead. Looking for options. Gets it, and now what? Going for goal! That'll be a corner. In comes the cross. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Couldn't keep it on target.
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
Jay Idzays. Looking for a decent ball in. Drives it in. Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a big, big goal!
I just thought he rose really well for a beautiful header.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I can assure you the players won't be happy about throwing away that advantage. They should have done a lot better to protect that lead.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the start of the second half.
It's been excellent stuff so far, an open game, plenty of action at both ends. Surely we're not hoping for too much in asking for more of the same.
They've won a corner. In towards the middle. Crossed in. Brings the ball forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
James. Chooses to go back. He went for the curler. Fence has got rid of that. James. Jonathan. Looking to get within range. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency. Well defended, stood up well to his man. Romani. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I just think he'd have been told in no uncertain terms to get out there and put real pressure on the opposition defence now.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Quick ball forward. James. Into the channel. And he heaves it forward. Having a look. Steered in. Corner then. Swung over into the middle. And he just whacks it away. He's there to get rid.
The scores are level, and all that remains on the clock is a mere 5 minutes. Can anyone get the game winner here?
Vas. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. Akpro. Quick ball forward. Needed to come up with a better ball. Jonathan. Chance to break. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive. It's in! Wonderful timing! Wonderful player! The perfect start! First blood drawn!
Well, the minute that left his boot, it was only going to end up in one place, the right-hand corner. What a great strike.
No second invitation. Sabitzer. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's had a shot! Good block, that was very necessary. Hoisted towards the area. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. So who's he picking out? Has a hit! He's put it wide.
This team doesn't always look to get behind you. They're quite happy to have a go from distance and with a high success rate.
Brings it forward. Jonathan. Romani. Showing up brightly down his flank. In comes the cross. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Reinders. Looking up to see who wants it. With a gorgeous ball to set up the chance. Pity it's been wasted.
I just think he's on fire today. That was a great strike.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Sabitzer. Looking for a decent ball in. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Jonathan. Romani. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Act Pro. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Has it in a wide position, so what next? In comes the delivery. What a hit, the save was firm.
Sabitzer.
Reinders. Plays it into the box. It's a loose ball. And we are up to the break.
Listen, I think they've been happy to let the other side have the ball more often than not and just concentrate on doing what they're going to do. And the important thing is they've stuck a couple of balls in the onion bag.
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Tries a pass forward.
Reinders. Sabitzer.
Jay Idzays. Romani. No way through there.
Sabitzer.
Jay Idzays. Just about up to the hour now. He goes long. Well won, that's good play. He's left his man. Now that was quite some save. James. And it's back. James. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Delivers a cross. Gets into the right position to intercept. Crosses it in. He's left his man. Crosses into the area. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Romani. A forward pass. Romani. Here's the chance to cross. Firmly met. Played towards the front men. Romani. Turns and goes back. Was typically well positioned. He's there to get rid. Still a very narrow lead.
Rangers.
James. Oh, that's a waste. And that is the last effort of the game.
The result has matched their outstanding display today. They've won this game in such a convincing...